Hey guys, happy Tuesday to you all. Hope you're well. Sure you are. Hi. Okay, let's talk through today's fun. So, we have a clean complex to go through. Now, if you don't have KIT, there is a core circuit for you to do instead. Body weight, you'll do that instead. When it comes to the Olympic lifts, they become very difficult to come up with a substitute, for, especially when it's stuff like complexes or skills. So we'll just leave it. Sorry. We'll just do a core bar session instead, and then you can jump in for the workout. So for those of you with a barbell, you have 5 work sets of 2 hang clusters, 1 push jerk, and 1 split jerk. I'll show you what it looks like first, and then I, Kath and Kim, and then I will go through them. Okay, for those of you unfamiliar with the word cluster, cluster is just an abbreviation of squat, clean, thruster. So you must get all the way down into a squat for those first 2 lifts. Not keeping your bum high. I want you all the way down. The hang, out of breath. The hang refers to your start position. So anywhere above the knee is classified a hang position, but if it doesn't specify high hang, for example, which is quite close to your hips, I'd always recommend you going all the way down to the top of the knee. And that's going to give you the most leverage and the higher, what am I trying to say? It'll give you more momentum. Okay, and more explosion through the hips, which is going to help you lift more weight. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so because it doesn't say high hang, I'm going to let you go all the way to the top of the knee, and then the cluster means you must do a full squat clean before standing tall, all the way down. All right? What I want you to focus on, particularly those that don't have heavy bars, is your hand work, so your grip. So in any movement where the bar rotates, so in this one, the hang cluster, or in any type of clean, or in any type of snatch, the bar spins, okay? In that instance, you need a hook grip. So thumbs around the bar first, fingers locked over your thumbs. And that's gonna help reduce the strain in your forearms, because in CrossFit we tend to do quite a lot of volume, like high work in particular. Like in a workout you might end up doing 30, which kind of happens today. That hook grip is going to help your forearms, so you can go for longer before your grip starts to fail. And if you've ever experienced your hands or your grip failing, it's demoralizing because the rest of the body wants to go, but for some reason you can't hang on to anything. You just drop bars or fall off the rig. It's terrible. Okay, so you need your hook grip. It is hard to get the elbows up in the front rack in that position though. So what I'm going to do is set up in my hook grip, and as I go to catch the bar, I'm going to release my hands, and you'll see it go into 3 of my fingers. So I'm going to show you me changing my grip, and then that's what I want you to focus on today. So look at my hands. Look at my hands. So I release in the clean, and then in the shoulder to overhead, I keep a full grip on the bar. My grip doesn't change at all, because it doesn't need to. Okay? You always want to keep as much contact on the bar as you can, unless you absolutely have to let go. So that's your focus today. Then we move on to the workout, where we have we have 5 rounds for time, 10 clean and jerks, and 10 bar over burpees. 60 kilos for gents, 42.5 for ladies. That should be a weight that you can hang on to for at least a few reps, maybe 3 sets, but probably 2. So 5 and 5, maybe 3 sets if you need to. Okay. In this instance, the barbell starts from the floor now. It doesn't say hang, so if it doesn't say hang, it's always from the floor. You want to be able to rebound out of the rack position as well. So I'll show you ideally what your clean and jerks should look like for the workout. So you can see it's quite a lot faster, especially than the strength. This bar should be a lot lighter than the weight you do for the strength, unless of course you're just doing technique for the strength. Okay, so nice and fast. Go, 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 go. Then 10 bar over burpees, chest and thighs touch the floor, 2-foot takeoff, 2-foot landing on the other side. Each time. None of this hopping over the bar. 2 feet. Are they your movements? If you do not have a barbell, then you will go for a odd object, ground to overhead instead. Sorry. Really hard talking into a microphone and breathing at the same time. Okay, so with a clean and jerk, you must stop at the shoulders before going overhead. In a ground to overhead, as long as the object starts on the floor and finishes overhead, it does not matter how it gets there. So I went for ground to overhead instead of clean and jerk, because it's going to be very dependent on your odd object shape, whether you're able to go to the shoulders or not. So if you don't have to, don't worry about it. This is what a ground to overhead would look like. In all honesty, team, the most important thing is that you're lifting with a nice flat back. Okay, so as long as you're holding your posture, when you go overhead, you're not leaning back, things like that. As long as you're maintaining a nice neutral spine and you're not compromising your back, you're sweet. Get creative. Within reason. I probably shouldn't have said that. No worries, guys. Good luck. Hopefully that made sense. Any questions? Give me a buzz, always on my phone. And I will see you, hopefully in the flesh tomorrow, but I presume by the time you're watching this, I will have already told you whether we're open or not. Bye, guys.